So this is a DSi XL bronze, shell serial number WW410913808. I'm just going to quickly go over why I gave it the condition score that I did. So for the physical condition of the shell, I gave it a 1 out of 3. You could probably already tell already. This glossy shell has seen a lot of damage. A lot of very light scratches, but it nothing deep, but it's just been like just the amount of scratches and scuffs, it almost feels like it's just been sanded down with just how much damage it's gotten over the years. The hinges, the camera will focus. Both hinges have a little bit of damage on them. As I sort of rotate around the shell, there'll be just like little marks and nicks here and there. My camera wants to focus. Especially around these corners are pretty chewed up. Now from what I can just tell, just by the damage, this is all just from normal use, just being banged around. It happens. These are old consoles meant for children, so I guess I can't really expect them to be perfect. Well, a lot of them aren't. This back shell is actually in pretty okay shape. The exception of these edges. I only really notice like a scratch right here. There's a couple really light scratches here as well. There's a little bit of discoloration around this game card slot. And just around that corner as well. Now, this top glossy shell is in really poor shape. I think if I was just judging it from the outside, I would really have a hard time not giving it a 0 out of 3, which is fair. Why I spared it that is because I think the face shell pieces look really good. This top shell piece is flawless. I don't see anything wrong with it. And the only problem I have with these face shell, or this part, is around the face buttons. There's a little bit of discoloration just from friction, hand oil, normal use. It's kind of nice to see when a shell gets to this point because it's like it's just been a lot of love throughout the years. Maybe, I don't know, it's a sign of the console enduring all of that playtime. Anyway, physical condition of the hardware, I gave a 2 out of 3. Mainly because the R button just has a little bit of discoloration around the edge. Kinda hard to see there, but just a little bit of paint chipping. L has a little bit as well. Other face buttons look just fine. I don't notice anything wrong with them. The physical condition of the screens, I gave a 2 out of 3. You probably already noticed that this upper screen lens is a different color. Now, I won't go over the reason why, but other than it being a different color, and there are some dust specks that got underneath it. You can't see it when the console's on, but there are dust specks underneath it. Other than the color and the dust specks, both screens are essentially flawless. Like, I'll shine my light over them, and the specks you see on the bottom screen is just the ambient dust that's falling on it right now. I'm in a rather dusty environment. Both screens are great condition. I don't see a scratch on them. Both screens also have screen protectors. And for the screen condition, let me turn my lights off. Oh. They're perfect. I don't see anything wrong with them. I think the only thing I would note is like the bottom screen is maybe just the slightest bit brighter. But like I'm really having to like scrape the bottom of the barrel to try and find something wrong with these screens. Color temperature is good. There's nothing glaring. It may just be possible that the top screen is always just very, very slightly dimmer, but can't quite confirm that. But aside as color goes, I'll kind of hold it up here. They're perfect. So I really have nothing horrible to say about them. So that is why I gave it the condition score that I did.